Hey guys, Nick, aka the one and only Crisis YT, and today I'm going to be reviewing Control Freaks, FPS Freaks. It's these things right here on the front of the controller. Put them on your thumbsticks. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on into this review. Here is our close-up. As you can see, the Control Freaks go right on the thumbsticks, and they actually fit right on them. Can't get that shot because there's no lighting over there, but basically that's what they look like. I mean, they go right on the front of your controller, and they feel really nice. I mean, that's not, against my hands or anything. That feels natural to me, and it actually feels better than when it's not like that. So, these things, I mean, they pop right on and right off. Boom, see, came right off, not broken, anything like that. And I can just throw it right back on the controller. Got to put a little bit of force on it, but that's okay, and boom, right back on, ready to play. So, I mean, these things are amazing. You can take them places. Like I said, I can't use controllers without Control Freaks. I've taken these to my friends before so I can put them on the controller because I can't play without them. Something else that I saw online, some people will have, let me take this off real quick. Some people will have this like eaten by a dog or something like that. You can take a Control Freak and put it over that thumbstick. I'm not going to put it back on because this isn't my main controller, but you can put it right on that thumbstick, and that's not an issue anymore. The Control Freak will, fix that. So, yeah, basically that's about it. There's your Control Freaks up close. They look really nice on the controller. I mean, they really do, and that's something you guys know is very important to me. So now we're going to look at what comes inside a Control Freak package. This is basically what you're going to get in the mail if you order Control Freaks. It's going to say Control Freak across of it. There's no denying that this is Control Freak. So let me go ahead and, sorry, this is going to be a weird angle here, but let me just kind of shake everything out of this bag. Okay, so there you go. That's everything that's in the bag. It's not a lot. It really isn't. But this is an invoice. Basically says what you bought, how much you paid for it, where it's supposed to go, all that stuff. And yeah. Here are the Control Freaks themselves. This is what they will look like in the package when you get them. I like this. I think it looks really nice. These are repackaged, so this will be up here, and it'll be flipped around in there, and it won't be backwards. But yeah, so FPS Freaks, there you go. That's what they look like. Simple, but easy. And last but not least, the sticker that comes with this. I love it. I love it. I love the stickers that gaming companies send with their products. I've started like a collection of these, and it's great. So thank you, Control Freak, for adding to my collection, how to install them, how to put them on controllers. So yeah, there you guys go. Let's go ahead and move on to what these things actually do. So a question that I and many other Control Freak users get all the time is, what exactly do these things do? Control Freaks are engineered to reduce force inputs while increasing gamer comfort. I'll talk about more what that means. Control Freaks are also designed to improve your accuracy and reduce or improve your reaction time, meaning make it better, make you react faster. And last but not least, Control Freaks says their product is the latest in controller ergonomics, making your gaming experience, making your controller feel better. So let's talk about what all this means. First off, it says it reduces force inputs, basically movement. It reduces the amount of movement you're going to have to do with the sticks on your controller, and that is extremely true, and it works. I love it. They did it perfectly. They nailed it. Couldn't have asked for Control Freak to do anything better with that. You'd have to move your controller less, and you can move faster and quicker and things like that, and I think they get into that here in a second with reaction time. Accuracy, they nailed it. They completely made me more accurate. The Control Freaks made my sniper shot better. They made my FAMAS shot on MW2 better. On Black Ops 2, they made my SMG spray more controlled. They really did improve my game, and I think you'll see that in gameplays coming up since I've gotten the Control Freaks, how much better my accuracy and my gameplay is just from two pieces of plastic, really. I mean, that's all they are, but they're amazing, and they really, really do help out. Now, whenever they say decrease your reaction time, they do help. I think that as far as reaction time, it doesn't really change anything, but I think it does help you react faster in that you can move just a bit faster, you can aim just a bit better, and so it does appear your reaction time is improving, but I don't think it necessarily getting two pieces, like I said, of plastic and putting them on your controller is going to increase your reaction time. I think that has to be learned. I don't think something can really help that. it can, it aids you in improving your reaction time by, like I said, improving your accuracy, giving you the ability to move even faster, things like that. But, in all honesty, it doesn't necessarily improve your reaction time automatically. Alright, so that's basically what Control Freaks do. They are amazing products. They really do nail this. I mean, like, a lot of times companies will make these gaming products, and I've reviewed a few, that just don't work, that I don't enjoy and a lot of other people don't think work. These are not that kind of product. Control Freaks work. They help your movement speed. They increase your aim. I'm so much more pinpoint on targets now than I was before I had Control Freaks. And they do make your controller feel better. Even my PS3 controller feels a ton better because of Control Freaks, because my hands are so big. I mean, I have huge hands. And because of that, the PS3 controller feels like, it's just so cramped. But with the Control Freaks, it moves my hands in a little bit of a different position to make me, make that controller feel much better. Alright, so now let's get into the pros and cons of Control Freaks. As you guys know, I like to cover cons first. Alright, so there's not a lot of bad things about Control Freaks. I mean, if you haven't already, figured it out, I really do like this product. I mean, there's a few products out there that I really, really enjoy and I have zero complaints about. Control Freaks is really one of them. Once you get past the first con that I have listed, the learning curve, they're amazing. I mean, these things will help your game so much. I can't play without them. I picked up a normal Xbox controller the other day, like without Control Freaks, and I was like, what is this? Whoa, this is weird. I don't like it. And, yeah, it's kind of bad now. At one point, Hutch said that he couldn't play without Control Freaks, and I understand why. You get so used to them that it makes normal controllers feel weird. Alright, so the second con of Control Freaks is that they get in the way at times. Like, when you first start playing with Control Freaks, and even now some, because I'm still, I guess, not 100% used to them. I've been playing with them for about 2 weeks, but like when you go to press like a button on the D-pad, or when you go to press like a, the middle button to see your score or something, the Control Freak might get in the way. And I just think that's because I'm not used to them. I mean, if you guys have Control Freaks, tell me in the comment section down below if that happens for you, if you've had them for, a year or whatever. Tell me that in the comments. But that still does happen to me. They'll get in the way when I'm trying to move across the controller or do something like that. And that can get annoying at times, but you just look past it and move on. And last but not least, something that takes some getting used to and is part of the learning curve in a lot of ways is the new feel Control Freaks will give your controller. It is a good thing, right? You'll figure it out, and I figured it out, that the new feel that the Control Freaks give you is in the long run good, and like when you compare it to another controller, like I just said, you'll hate the other controller. You want Control Freaks on it, but at first it'll feel weird. Your hands will be in a little bit of a new position because you do have to get a little bit more arch on your thumbs. But after you learn and get used to that, you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. Alright, so I know that the cons were very pros in a lot of ways. Some of the cons ended up being pros, but there's a bad thing in there somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the pros. The good things about Control Freaks. As you guys know, something that is extremely important to me about something I'm going to put on my controller is it has to look nice. Control Freaks look nice. As you saw in our up close earlier, these are nice looking products. They look good. That's not something you can say about some gaming products. These look amazing, so good job to Control Freak for making these actually look good on your controller. Something that I was worried about when I got my Control Freaks is that they would slide off the controller easily, slide off the thumbsticks. That's not true. Now they do come off and they're not going to damage your thumbsticks on your controller, but they do slide off, pretty easily, but they're not going to come off while you're playing, and that was something I was worried about. There's been a few times where, like I said, when I'm trying to, hit the pause button or the middle button on my controller, and I've hit the Control Freaks, and it hasn't come off. That's incredible. That's something that, I never thought would happen. Like, I thought that they would come off so easily, but they don't, so that's a really, really good thing. Something else that I like about Control Freaks is they actually work. That's something that I've reviewed a few gaming products that don't work. This actually does work. So if you're going to spend your money, going to spend your $10, and that brings me to my next good thing about Control Freaks, They are cheap. They are, I don't know the exact price, but I know they're not more than $15. I'm pretty sure these that I have are only like $10 plus tax on controlfreaks.com. There is a link to their website down below if you want to go pick some up. These things are extremely cheap and they are incredibly worth your money. Go pick one up. These guys aren't sponsoring me. I've reviewed some products in which I am being sponsored, but I'm not really being sponsored. I actually like the products. This is a different video, but I will only promote or get sponsored by a company if I truly love their products. Control Freak, I reached out to them for a sponsorship and they said no. Hey, that's their choice. I'm still going to promote their product because it is simply amazing. The last but not least thing that these Control Freaks actually do, and it goes along with them actually working, is they really do improve your accuracy. They really do, make it appear you have better reaction time by being, in my opinion, making you move faster. They really do improve the comfort of your controller. Everything they say that this product does, it actually does. That is incredible. Props to Control Freak for that. Now, as I said, I'm not sponsored by Control Freak, so I can't offer you guys a discount code. I can't offer you guys a free pair of Control Freaks for posting a comment. But, that's okay. Go pick one up. Like I said, they're cheap. They actually work. These products are worth buying. Go pick one up. That's all I can say. And obviously, if you can't, hey, that's okay. But if you're looking to improve your game, this is a great way to help you do so. Today's question of the day is, if you have Control Freaks, what do you think about them? And if you don't have them, have you ever thought about getting them? Tell me that in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. I'm CrisisYT, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
And here are two videos you guys may have missed. On the left is a comedy-style video in which I lead you guys on to something kind of funny. So go check it out. It's a really good video, I think, and I think you guys will get a laugh out of it, especially if you watch the whole video. And on the right is Emma fucking Watson plus a Q&A. Basically, I answer questions and talk about Emma Watson. It's a pretty good video. Your question might be featured, so go check it out. And if you guys are new around here, please click on that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to reply to the question of the day. What do you think about Control Freaks? I'm CrisisYT, and I'm out, guys. Peace.